So hello, good afternoon.
Hi.
Danielle. My name is Purnima. I'll be taking your session. So I just wanted to know how was your walk here? Did you find the route okay?
Yeah, it was really nice. It's great weather out, so I was pretty happy. Nice and warm for sort of proper day of spring. Nice and easy walk. It was good.
Okay, so welcome. So I just want you to know that we follow the guidelines where we have to sign some paperwork. So it's a consent form where you being my client and I being your counselor, we'll have to go through the terms and conditions of the contract or of the this contract and just go through it and let me know if you have any questions. So you're going to be signing over there, and that's cool. That's done. Thank you so much. So how are you feeling today?
I'm good. I'm a little stressed. We're getting close to midterms for me. So I've got a big exam next week I'm a little nervous about.
Yes. Right. So if you could just give me a general idea of if you're feeling okay about things, not okay, or you wish things were better in your life. Yes.
I'm feeling okay about it. I'm nervous because it's worth quite a bit of my grade, but I'm feeling relatively confident. I definitely need to study.
Yes.
But I think if I sort of focus and actually put some time into it, it'll be okay. It's a bit of a big exam. It's like 30 odd handwritten questions. So hopefully it will go well. I'm pretty nervous, but
is it generally you're able to catch up?
Yeah, usually even if I don't do well on a test, I make up for it on projects.
Yes.
So that's pretty good, but I mean this is quite a bit, so I definitely need to actually try and sit down.
Yes. So you've been quite active about your studies and you kind of know where you're heading to. So has there been any challenges do you feel as to managing with life, studies and work?
Yeah, I think it's just difficult finding a balance between work and school and friends and taking care of myself. It's a lot to try and do. I'm 21, I still don't really know who I am yet, so trying to find a balance in everything that I need to do is a little difficult. I think that being able to
but
take
you're kind of there, you try to manage by yourself.
Yeah.
And you know that you want to balance it out so that your life is smoother.
Yeah, try and sort of look ahead rather than just have it come at me and be like, oh my god, now I'm panicking. Sort of look 2 weeks ahead and be like, all right, what do I need to do so that I'm not stressed about it then? I can be a little stressed about it now, so I'm not super stressed about it later, hopefully.
Yes, so would you like to tell me how any strategies that you're applying so that you get things done for yourself?
Yeah, I have a big calendar that I use, and I write out
you have a big calendar.
Yeah, I'm okay, you need to study by this date, and then so that you can do this later. A lot of it is also talking to my friends about it and being I have no idea what I'm doing right now. What should I be doing? And looking to them for some help is always nice because they're always great about being don't forget that you have to do this next week. And I'm oh right, I should start that.
Right.
And being able to time management is really what
time management. That's the right
I need to focus on with it.
So you have some strategies out there which is helping you out, plan things out, which is great. And you've also talked about your challenges, that these are the things that you would like to focus on more. Is there any stressors? You're feeling any anxiety?
Yeah, I got a presentation coming up next week, maybe this week, depending on if there's enough time in class to do it.
Okay.
So I'm very anxious about that. I do not like talking in front of people. I hate performing, and I have to get up and perform in front of the class. So I am mildly terrified. I will not lie.
Terrified.
Yeah. But I'm trying to sort of be all right, you just got to get up there and do it. And what happens, happens. And you have to do it, so might as well do it scared rather than not do it at all.
So you have a plan and you've thought about it. So
Yeah.
That's kind of the way out of the situation
Yeah.
as well. Okay, I understand. Is there things that you want to talk further about, like with me in this session? What do you expect out of these meetings?
I think what I need to do is like talk through things with people, because sometimes when you think about things, you're sort of wrapped up in your own head. So I think being able to verbalize it and bounce it off of someone and have them sort of be like, okay, like let's talk more about this, that it'll relate to that, is sort of what I'm looking for out of it.
I see. And you mentioned that it's the academics and you're also trying to manage, like what might be other concerns that maybe your parents would think he's not able to do, or like you're thinking you're not able to do, and are you trying any alternative ways around it?
I think just the biggest thing is just managing my own stress about things and being able to take a step back and breathe is what I find the hardest, rather than just like keep going and then I'll be done at some point and hopefully I won't crash between now and then. So I think that, and being able to put aside time to relax in order to not be so stressed. So I mean, for me, that's like going to the gym, but it's also like hanging out with people. So I think finding a balance in between, you know, stressing and have it be like a good kind of stress where it helps you work, and being able to sort of chill is what I need to focus on as well.
Yeah, you talked about balancing.
Yeah.
So we kind of are there, but we are trying to navigate.
Yeah, trying to find some solutions to
along the way, I see. And your relationships, like everything is okay.
Yeah.
And your friendships are happening. It's kind of balancing it out, and like you're trying to work at things, and you're also like trying to figure out solutions yourself. But you need like a listening ear, a listening person, so that when you can talk through things, it brings more clarity.
Yeah. Somebody that I can like talk to and not feel like I'm like burdening them. Like when I'm with friends, I'm like, I know you have your own stress, but somebody to go to that I can just unload on and not have to deal with the repercussions immediately for my friends.
True. So you have a plan in place, and we kind of see how you're trying to manage your time for studying and also going to the gym that you mentioned. And some stressors come in the middle, and we try to navigate through when you have a presentation coming, and you have kind of planned, like you're scared about performing in the public.
Yeah.
But then, so what makes you feel, like how do you feel in that moment where you're supposed to perform?
Oh, terrified. Like I feel like I could throw up just all the time, and I know I just need to like get through it and I'll be fine after, but it's like the fear that I'm gonna freeze and just embarrass myself in front of everyone. That
Are there any like chills or sweats that you feel in that moment?
Just sweat, just horrible. Like when you see a movie and someone has stage fright, that's me.
Okay.
Yeah.
And it has been multiple instances over a long
my whole
period.
life, yeah.
And generally, you're able to manage.
Yeah, it's a lot of like breathing exercises and just telling myself like, you're gonna get through it. You just have to do it. And it's the motivation to get out there and just do it, and whatever happens.
You've kind of felt it in the past, and you know how to emotionally regulate yourself in that moment. And then when the situation passes, then you're like back to normal.
Yeah, and I'm like, oh, whoa, what just happened? Yeah.
And then you kind of feel settled and you feel normal after that situation is over. But you're able to face it.
Yeah.
And then you don't escape from it. You face it, and then it just passes.
Yeah.
Right. Have you tried like journaling or?
Yeah, I just have bad handwriting, so I find that journaling is difficult because I don't want to look at it after.
Yes.
So I find that like the easiest thing is to talk it out with someone.
Correct. So it was really nice to talk with you today. I hope you get. I'll send you a reminder of the next meeting according to your availability and my schedule. We'll try to book another time and date. and I'll send you some documents over the email, and you could look at them so you get more clarity on how this is going to go ahead.
Awesome. Thank you. Thank you for listening.
Anything else you'd like to talk about before we end the session?
Not this time, but next time, yeah.
Are there any expectations on my end that you would like to discuss?
Maybe like some workshopping that we could do to like find solutions for any stressors would be great. Yeah.
I see. Thank you for your time.
Yeah, absolutely.
Take
Thank
care.
you. Yeah.
Have a nice day. Bye-bye.